I will wait forever. Have you ever told your spouse or told other people that you would wait forever? Well, get ready to wait. Pursuing your spouse or making strong statements will not help. It will cause them to run. This will also push your spouse away and toward the other woman. You cannot stand in the way of divorce either. Stop telling everyone about your stand. Get out of the way. Don't try to stop a divorce, since this could very well be what turns your husband around. Jesus told us not to resist evil, but instead how to benefit from it. No, not our sin. We will never benefit from it, but the sins of others towards us. Look at the life of Jesus. It was what his life was all about. But I say to you, do not resist an evil person, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. That's in Matthew 5, verse 39. Why would he say that? Because it's God's way of setting you up to bless you. And the greatest blessing is finding his favor. Being surrounded by favor is a place I love to live in. Be grateful to those who are unreasonable, for this finds favor. If for the sake of conscience toward God, a person bears up under sorrows when suffering unjustly, what credit is there if when you sin and are harshly treated, you endure it with patience? But if when you do what is right and suffer for it, you patiently endure it, this finds favor with God. 1 Peter 2, verse 18 to 19. This is powerful stuff, but no one talks about it. Okay, so let's talk about some specifics with standards and covenant ministries, since so many women can't seem to see things from the right perspective. Let's talk about the holes in our covenant theology. Helen already shared how far things can go when you believe you are still married and when you're actually divorced. So many embrace this belief that they are still married because they have a covenant with God. But if you think about it, it's the same as waiving the title to a car when it's been stolen. Holding a car title means nothing if you don't have the car, if someone else is driving it. A marriage license or covenant means very little when you get into bed alone and your husband gets into bed with her. Instead, think of it God's way and ask him to be your husband. Fear not, for you will not be put to shame, and do not feel humiliated, for you will not be disgraced, but you will forget the shame of your youth and the reproach of your widowhood when you remember no more. For your husband is your maker, whose name is the Lord of hosts, and your Redeemer is the Holy One of Israel, who is called the God of all the earth. The Lord has called you like a wife forsaken and grieved in spirit, even like a wife of one's youth when she is rejected, says your God. That's in Isaiah 54, verse 4 to 6. Once the Lord knows your heart belongs to him, he will set out to be everything your husband never was, never could be to you. He doesn't want to bring your husband back when he knows how hurt you will be because your heart is too open, too raw. Not until he knows you've let go of your husband and have enough of him will he bring your husband back into your life, because there is no way he is going to let him hurt you anymore.